This is a HeadGum podcast.
And we are back. What's up, G-Man?
Update us, because Kat Reitman, by the way, people should check out Kat and I are doing some Fridays every now and then.
People are loving it, Gareth.
But she said on a group text yesterday, you were her algorithm. I wouldn't go that far, but I mean, you were out there.
I did an old school press tour for the Dink. Apple's no joke. I thought these kind of press tours were done.
You did everything.
I was pushing. And I got to say, a lot of chatter about our podcast.
Now, we'll get to that.
And
but
it's spreading, GR.
Let me say, and I mean this,
okay,
as someone who has wanted to be in entertainment his entire life, grew up watching talk shows, evaluating the performance of the person on the talk show.
Same.
You're very good at it.
Thanks, pal.
I told you, but Pam and I watched the Seth Meyers one on a loop. We watched your Daily Show. We watched your Today Show.
Oh,
I've
you
seen multiple
have been,
podcasts.
you've been into it.
Stalking. But you didn't keep repeating shit.
No, I'm trying to make new stuff
and
up.
You were great and self-deprecating, all that stuff. But also, I haven't talked to you a lot about the Dink. It made me be like, I really want to see the Dink. So
no
you did
way.
enough.
Okay,
yes,
good.
Totally.
But I'll tell you what I did do.
Okay.
And this is something I'm proud of.
All right, talk to me.
Our enemy, as a community, we have one enemy. It's Lamorne Morris. His little show that I believe is off the airwaves.
You were cleaning up some messes out there for sure.
The Morning After podcast.
We're now Lamorning its loss.
Us and nobody else.
Okay, you're aggressive. He went out and did press, and he kind of dropped landmines. Yeah, he dropped landmines around.
And going so much harder than I was going.
Well, he said that you weren't doing the New Girl reunion,
Because first of all, I hate
the fans.
I had said that about him first. But he said, because I'm a street corner flasher.
Well, he also said
on the Today Show.
He also said you're having an affair with J-Lo.
Jennifer, and he did that on multiple ones.
Yeah.
Then he said on a real interview, I think it was for People, Jake Johnson claims to have had an affair with Jennifer Lopez, and he's got photos, and when he shows me, it's just nudes of himself. So I'm like, you are the dumbest person on planet Earth. I was not planning on using this press tour for him. The Today Show, you don't do any pre-interview. Right. So I don't know what they're going to be talking about. So, and it's morning, so I'm trying to be, as respectful to the format as possible.
Sure. Yeah.
I was actually there. Check out TMZ. There was an intruder who broke in and went after Al Roker, and Craig, the host, subdued him. I saw the whole thing.
What?
Yeah.
Craig's a beast.
By the way, Craig's the real dude, man.
Wow.
Craig could have kicked his ass. I heard it first. I heard like, hey, what are you doing? You can go to jail. And I thought, ooh, someone's about to get their ass kicked. And then I looked up and it was Today Show Craig. And what I really thought was, don't let these cameras fool people.
Yeah. Well, let's be honest though. Roker sat there.
Roker wasn't, Craig protected Roker. Roker wasn't even near it. It never even got close to AR. But so I am about to go on, and one of the segment producers said, don't bring it up. And I was like,
that's tough.
Man, for me?
Ugh.
Killing me. You're killing me. I want to fucking talk about Craig being a hero. Not all heroes wear capes forever.
Yeah.
So we're doing the interview, talking pickleball. It's all fine. It's fun. Then they go, do you mind if we show you a little something from Lamorne? And they, while I'm on the Today Show, I have to watch clips of Lamorne talking trash.
Yes. With a straight face, like you said. He sells it pretty well. He's not like being affable. He's like, I'm upset about it. He hates
I
fans.
will say, and our community knows this, but this is becoming my favorite running bit that maybe I've ever been a part of. We are doing these stupid jokes on real press.
Oh, yeah.
I was at the Today Show. There was a group of people watching. I'm yelling about how Lamorne Morris has 3 kidneys and won't donate them. And I'm like, it finished, and I'm like, me and this fool are getting lost in the sauce.
Not for those of us who've been in on the whole thing. It's like the ear. It's like, Jason Kidd used to like wipe his chin every free throw for his kid.
Exactly right.
We see you, Jake.
For our show, for the morning after, for this podcast universe that he and I are intertwined in, I was like, our bit is getting out of control.
Well, I want to hear any more you have to say, but I will say, like I said, Pam and I watched everything.
That's fun.
And I did yesterday secretly record her. Please. And I'm not trying to do this regularly, but I did get a recording of her opinion because she was talking earnestly, and I was like, I got to restart this and start recording. So this is... But you think Jake's good at the press?
I think he's very good, yes.
Did he have a haircut?
Did he have a haircut?
Yeah, he'd had a haircut, you think?
I thought his hair looked nice. I like his sideboards. They were sort of nicely...
His sideboards?
Boards, yeah, those things that you men have.
Yeah.
And they were nicely shaped. Yeah, he came across extremely well.
And you think he's handsome, you say?
I think he's very handsome.
Gareth.
You think Jake's handsome?
I think Jake's a handsome chap, yeah.
Very handsome.
I would say very handsome, yes.
You did see on there how he said he makes fun of his body and stuff.
Yes, but I think...
Is that just endearing, really? Because he's handsome and he pretends he's not handsome?
Well, I think he's funny and handsome and detracts from anything else. And he's sitting down, you can't see.
So his body's hidden a little bit.
Anyway, I don't think he is.
I'm recording this.
What?
I'm recording this.
No.
I'm gonna play it on.
No.
We need it for an intro tomorrow.
No.
Yeah.
Naughty.
Yeah, but that's good.
Yeah. Well,
You know what he said the other day on air?
what?
He wants to sleep with you.
Gareth.
Well, I think he...
What did she say at the end?
She could. I stopped it because I was like, "What am I doing here?" But she
What
basically
are you doing
she
there?
basically was like, "Oh, but he wouldn't like it at the end of the day." But
Hey, Pam, don't tell a dog what he wants in his bowl.
okie dokie, we're done here.
Everybody enjoy.
Let me say
oh.
quickly. My movie, July 28th, North Hollywood, and it's going on tour across the country, like 12 cities. So
Guys,
go to
do not miss this.
GiveItUpFilm.com. Jake's in it. GiveItUpFilm.com or my website, GarethReynolds.com. And without further advertisement.
Enjoy the ads. Hello.
Hi,
How are you?
I am great. How are you?
Good. Can we get your name, please?
My name is Sam.
Sam, where are you calling from?
I am calling from Stevens Point, Wisconsin.
Whoa.
Do you know where that is, Gareth?
I sure do.
Jump in, Gareth. This is your intro.
I mean, Stevens Point is Stevens Point, as we call it. What's the biggest city that's close to? It's north of Milwaukee.
Yeah, Wausau, I guess, but that's not even that big of a city.
No, it's not, but I know what you're talking about. What do you do out there, Sam?
Drink, obviously. I'm from Wisconsin. No, I'm just kidding. I'm an underwriter and an insurance underwriter.
Sure, no wonder you drink. What are you drinking?
I'm a big fan of like a sour beer.
Ugh, no judgment, but yuck. Sam, you hang out at the bar a lot?
Sounded like
pure judgment. Pure judgment. Sam, you hang out at the bar a lot? Are you like kicking it in the bar?
Not really, no.
No, you're not.
No, I'm getting pretty old now and like to be at home.
How old are you roughly?
36.
I'm 33.
Oh my God.
Even worse.
Fuck me. When I go to Milwaukee, boy, am I hanging out in the bars.
Hey, when you hear 33, the first thing I wouldn't say is fuck me. Sam, go ahead with your
If I was
plan.
in Milwaukee, I would be in the bars.
33, fuck me with this.
Sorry, what was that?
Just please start talking, Ari.
Sam, what's your issue today?
Okay, so my issue is I have been with my husband for 10 years. We've been married for 4, and he still will not fart in front of me.
Oh, you've been with your husband 10 years, married for 4. He won't fart in front of you. Do you fart in front of him?
No, because I feel like he should be the first one to fart, right?
So this is really a
Maybe
call
I'm a little
about you.
old-fashioned, or
You want to open it up.
Well, we got to get to those
I
questions,
want-
but I think you're right.
to
Sam,
make
keep going.
him fart in front of me so that I can. Yeah,
So
he says that he won't fart in front of me because he's too much of a gentleman to do so.
Let me ask you a question, Sam. Why do you want to open this Pandora's box?
Because, like, sometimes you just have to fart, and I don't want to be the first one to do it. And, like, I'm not trying to, fart in front of him constantly and be thinking up our house constantly, but sometimes you just get a little gassy and you want to be able to fart.
Just want to
And
remind you this is Wisconsin.
not have to leave the room or anything.
And so here's my question. For the last decade, what happens when you need to pass gas, Sam? Let's say you're sitting on television watching your favorite show or your favorite movie, and you feel one coming. What do you do, Sam?
Well, I've gotten pretty good at knowing when they're going to be quiet enough to do it. Otherwise, I have blamed it on our dogs on occasion.
So the classics. So you are cutting and then dog blaming.
Yeah.
And how about him?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I don't.
Crazy.
He doesn't,
There's never
like-
like a fart in the middle of the night or in bed.
Those don't count.
I mean, I've heard him. Yeah, exactly. That doesn't count. I have heard him fart in the middle of the night, or like, if he's in the bathroom and
You're
I'm in
close.
the next room, I can hear it then, but that doesn't count.
And so walk me through this, Sam, because before I can pitch, I'm just trying to understand where you're at. What would you ideally like to happen? You would like to be sitting on the couch and get him to fart in front of you so that you can occasionally fart and just take away, like you want to just break the seal.
Exactly. Break the seal.
All right, Gareth, where are you at on this one?
Well, it's tough. This is a tough one. Obviously, we've got to come up with some way. I have a couple ideas. Sam, have you ever talked to him openly? I'm not going to pitch that, but I'm just curious when approached what his reaction is, what his fear is.
No fear, just doesn't want to.
I don't.
Just unlike him,
Yeah,
which I
he just-
get. Yeah.
He
He's a
said
gentleman.
that he's too much of a gentleman. Yeah,
And a gentleman does not fart in front of a lady.
Yeah.
apparently.
Apparently.
I'm going to. My first instinct is that Sam pitches him on a weekly fart cap. Just
Go on.
because maybe his thinking is this is going to get out of control. And so maybe you say, we're allowed one a day in the open. And you sort of you start there. And my other version is crazy. I have 2 ways we could slice it, and I don't want to go to the zombie bank. But if you let him know that you've acquired new information, either about you specifically or from society at large, that holding it in is pretty damaging. And you might feel affected by it.
You're talking pig limo, babe.
Don't just jump in so hard, but there is a part of me
Talking
that
pig
wonders.
limo, babe.
I don't want to.
But they're dead, babe. Sam, we're not. We can't go pig limo. I know you're dying to do it, but they're dead. But Sam, let me throw something odd at you. Another direction. Why don't you fart in front of him?
Just fart in front of him first.
While making direct eye contact. And so every
Like
fart I
assert
do,
dominance.
yes. That's exactly right.
Call him a bitch.
Say, do one back, you little bitch boy. Fart and look at him and go like this. You've been challenged to take your little white gloves off, you gentlemen. It's time to enter the animal kingdom. Are you a man or not?
You know what you got to do? You got to wink at him after and say, you in the jungle, baby.
Yeah, you in the jungle and go like this. You a little gentleman in the jungle, but I'm a wild animal. Direct eye contact, fart, wink, and go. And I don't think you got the stones to do it back. You got to go hide in a little box, you baby boy. Because right now he thinks he's being a gentleman, but you got to let him know you're looking for an animal.
Scale of 1 to 10, how serious are you right now?
I started at a 2 and now I'm at a 6.5, 7.
That's basically what just happened to me. I started with let's have a laugh, and now I'm kind of like, why
this
not?
This actually might work.
Just fucking hit a homer.
I started with, I don't know. And now, honestly, Gareth, I think direct eye contact. You changed the dynamic from a gentleman and a lady sipping tea with white gloves on to two animals in the jungle. And then guess what? Here's what you got to do after the farts. Animal sex.
Okay.
And then he goes.
Yeah. I mean,
he goes, because the reason you don't want to fart on somebody is you don't want to take away that romantic spark and just be like two friends sitting in a room being like, well, I think it's from something I drank. Like if you're sitting with a buddy watching a game and you're eating and they burp, it's so disgusting that you're like, the idea of me having to be in bed with you intimately, you're disgusting. Now we all know our lovers do that. We're humans. We're the human animal, but we want to pretend we don't. So if you're training him that you don't know why, but him opening up in this way has allowed you to unleash a new version of animalistic intimacies. I think we're entering a world here, Sam, that we're taking you guys from Wisconsin and dropping you off deep in the outback or the rainforest here in the jungle.
That's certainly an idea.
Sam, where are you at? We've given you some ideas. We need you to talk a little bit.
I like them. I'm just worried. I'm not sure that it's, just that he's worried about losing the romantic spark because we've been together forever and we've done other gross things. Like last year, he had a really bad foot injury because I dropped a fridge on his foot and I had to change all the bandages every day. And that was really gross. And so I think we're well past the, honeymoon, everything is beautiful phase. But I do like the idea of staring him directly in the eye, winking, and then maybe rewarding him afterwards.
And then saying, when you do it back, I'll reward you.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
And then, you know what I would also do, Sam? I would challenge him, and this is going to be so hard, but this will break it. To when he farts, you're asking him to make eye contact with you and wink after, just like you did. And I'm going to tell you why. It's going to be so embarrassing. If that happens once, you guys are in a whole new territory. Because I don't know if I could pull that off.
Yeah. You've made a hut in the jungle. You ain't going anywhere. You're Tarzan's. You're Fartzan.
That's our house now. Yeah.
Yeah.
To anybody who likes Fartzans, we just have different points of view.
I didn't like it, and I said it. Don't put that on the top 10, acting like that.
I know I am.
No, not crazy. No. Listen, pal. Not everything's a single. Some stuff's for the album.
Your response won the moment. I'm backing off.
Okay.
You instantly turning on it and turned me into a puddle of ashes. I have no response.
The time in between is nanoseconds. So they come out and you go, no. It's very much like a fart. I let it rip and I go, I don't know what it's going to be like.
By the way, you are right.
Thank you.
You know what? Here's the truth, Sam. I really do believe in this direct eye contact and a wink thing. And after you do it, he's going to be floored and go, I'm asking you to do it back. And I want you to think of Fartzan.
Okay.
And then he goes,
right,
what do you do? And you go, It's called Fartzan. It's like Tarzan, but for farts. You're supposed to make eye contact with your lover and fart and wink. And if they respond and do it the same way, you have a more intimate relationship. So I'm playing Fartzan with you.
Yeah, and it'll only bring us closer.
I'm asking you to play it back.
Can I add? I think we're in a very good spot, and there is going to be a little more to talk about after this. But I could also see a fart, a wink, and an I love you, and then the explanation.
Walk us through that with sound effects, Gareth.
Okay, so we're on the couch, we're watching something, and then it's hold his hand before you do it, look into his eyes. He'll kind of be like, what's going on? Let it rip. I love you.
Your thoughts, Sam.
I like that, and I do think that, kind of challenging him will play well with his personality. He's kind of competitive like that, so maybe that'll help.
So then, Sam, the other thing in terms of the competition is you could say one of the things with Fartzan is that you both, like an Olympic diver, have to judge the fart after and see who won. Sound, consistency, levels of moisture, and smell are all categories.
I'm going to jump in quickly. I think we're pushing it.
Okay.
I think we can get there.
Too far, but we don't need to judge it. Okay.
We don't. I think. Listen.
Okay.
This is a baby boy.
I agree.
This is a baby boy right now. This is a baby boy in the jungle. There's a lot coming at him. All right, and we don't want to hand him the machete and say, "Go find supper."
You agree. You don't want to go too far. You're totally right.
I think we got to start. Listen. What I like about where we are is that it's a moment, and this is a big moment, and you're taking his hand like you guys are going to jump off of a waterfall, and you're hoping you survive. And you take his hand, you let it go with eye contact, and you say, I love you. And the reason I'm pitching the I love you is because you are saying intimacy just jumped to its peak with us. You'll see what he says, and then I think you'll say, look, I don't want to go crazy, but I think that's okay every now and then. And I don't think Jake's wrong in the sense that that later that night, after the dust settles, you maybe seal the deal with sex because you're showing, hey, we're still hot. We're still into this. That happened. It's over.
It occasionally farts in. So, Sam, tell us what you're going to do.
I really do like the staring into his eyes and just farting and telling him that now it's his turn to reciprocate or try to beat it.
Will you please?
Okay. Jake, I've been thinking about this moment. Allow me to just please. Sam, here's what we need from you. And again, we're not trying to, this is a big moment for your relationship and God bless. We love it. And the fact that you're into it is great. This is great. And I think it really is. It's a ripping off of the Band-Aid. If possible, you're going to know the night you're probably going to want to do this.
You're going to feel it.
You're going to know.
You're going to go, I'm going to do this soon. I'm going to do this experiment in about 2 minutes.
So what we would love is for you, and again, you don't need to hit record because that's what I'm going to ask on an audio file. You don't need to hit record right before. But if you're 2-3 minutes before you think this event is about to happen, we have editors. We can edit. This is fine.
Voice note.
Hit record on a voice memo on your phone.
Please.
Place it on the side close to where you are.
Or hold it in your hand.
Or hold it in your hand. So, but don't let him see. And then I want you to do it.
And before you do it, you have to say his name. Yeah. So you got to pretend what's his name?
Chris.
So a long silence in the background, we'll hear the TV show. So you're like, that I want to hear. Chris? And he goes, yeah. Your turn.
I love you.
I don't think she's doing the I love you. She didn't bring that up.
Sam, you out on the I love you? It's no pressure.
I'll see it in the moment if it feels right. I don't want to force it.
I respect the hell out of that.
Love it.
So, Sam, will you do this tonight?
I will try to do it tonight.
Go get Taco Bell.
I can't guarantee I'm going to have a good enough one, I will do it.
Guess what? If it's a quiet
in the next
one,
week.
Okay, and the next week is incredible.
Okay. You know when it's coming.
Yeah.
Hey, Sam, thank you.
Yeah.
Sam, please do this. And please, Sam, please keep us posted.
Hey, Sam, we love
I
you.
will do my absolute best.
Sam, take Jake's hand. We love you.
Sam,
I like you too.
Sam, we love you.
Yeah.
Love you.
We love you.
Love you.
Okay, I like you too.
You no,
Take it.
Sam,
Sam.
we love you. Say it back.
I love you too.
All right. We'll talk to you soon.
All right. Bye, Stinky.
Okay, bye.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I am good.
Before we start, really quick question. We're talking Natalie again, which she's going to love.
Okay.
And please, Jesse, please don't let her cut this. Do you feel like when you get on a Zoom, if you haven't seen somebody in a while, you have to start with the hellos, or can you just get right to the meat and potatoes of what you're talking about?
You got to start with the hellos.
Where are you from, pal?
Well, hold on, Natalie. Natalie, your thoughts.
You don't need hellos with these two. Maybe other people. But
So you
Hold
do
on,
do
you do it with
hellos.
other people?
Other podcasts? I bet you she does.
we have a special relationship. Doesn't that make you feel nice?
Agree, Natalie.
Now, Natalie, are you framing the no hellos as there's a level of comfort? You respect us so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right. Can we get your name, please?
So you know what that was the equivalent of? That was the equivalent of me putting my chin out and pointing to
I
it.
agree. Agreed. Can we get your name, please?
Sure, my name is Dan.
Dan, where are you calling from?
I am calling from Buffalo, New York.
Buffalo. You a big Bills fan?
Yeah, very big Bills fan.
What do you think about DJ Moore coming to your wonderful city?
Any kind of weapon we can get Josh Allen is great. He's not in his prime exactly, but I will still take any kind of weapon.
He is so good, and I think you're going to love him. Dan from Buffalo, what can we do for you today?
So I moonlight on the weekends as a pro wrestling referee. And it is cool. In pro wrestling, there are certain rules and like unspoken, like just what's the word I'm thinking of? When you like go someplace, you're like, I have to follow these customs, and it's got its own like
Unwritten rules.
environment. Oh yeah, exactly. Unwritten rules. Thank you. And I broke one of these, and I'm trying to fix it.
Ooh.
Please give us some examples of what the rules are, and then tell us what the rule you broke is, and tell us what happened.
Gotcha. So some great rules. You shake hands with everybody there when you arrive. So every wrestler, every ref, production, you go around and you say hi to everybody just as a form of respect.
By the way, interesting to how we started this call that's the first rule.
You greet people when you're about to work with them
As a show of respect.
as a sign of respect to them.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Dan,
you
keep
say
going.
hi and hello.
Say hi, how are you? Yeah.
God, isn't it weird how this show works sometimes?
Yeah.
It's like it's written. All right, Dan, keep going.
Some other rules, you don't steal other people's moves if you're having a match. So if you're on a show and somebody's finisher is a Stone Cold Stunner, you don't throw one of those in your match. You leave it for that guy who uses that as like his final move.
Okay.
And then the rule that I broke, unfortunately, is you don't mess with anybody's cash. So this promoter in the area, he has a school. His name is Mikey. He's a great guy. He was running a show in October of last year, and I went to the show as a ref. I brought my two boys with me, 11 and 8, and so they were hanging out in the seats, and I was talking with Mikey and working with them, and got my match assignments, everything he needed to do. And at the end of the show, he comes to me and says, "How much do I owe you?" I say, "No, we're good. My kid sat in for free today." And that was a big mistake because he doesn't let people sit for free. I was not thinking, because I worked with another promotion that's always like, yeah, your kids can come and hang out and whatever. But this was a situation where Mikey doesn't allow that. So tickets are $25 a piece. So that's $50. So basically I told him, like, you don't have to pay me. I already cost you $50.
Interesting.
And so
Okay.
I want to be able to give him that money back, maybe a little bit more, but I wanted to do it because it's pro wrestling in a way that would be fun and interesting and kind of over the top.
Interesting. Okay, but just to a little bit of context for me. So when you said that, my kids were there, what was his response?
He was kind of taken aback. He was like, oh, okay. And then I messaged him after to apologize, and I have not heard from him since.
Interesting.
And this was last October. You've worked with him since then?
No.
Nothing.
He has not messaged me. He has not hired me. He's done no sort of outreach to me at all.
Damn it.
Ooh.
So you think you might have blown it?
I think I might have blown it, yeah.
Damn it.
And now this, you're saying you work with a couple of promoters. Is this affecting your bottom line overall because you don't have these gigs?
No.
Okay.
No, this is more of a hobby, so I'm not getting paid a lot of money.
He's just
to do
having
this.
fun.
Great.
It's just fun. Just having fun. But no, I work with promotions kind of throughout. I go to Syracuse. I go down to Jamestown. I go into Pennsylvania. I'm all over the place.
Okay. Wow.
This is interesting. Okay.
Now, how many people go to these sort of shows, Dan? Like, what's the rough attendance?
Depends on the promoter. This guy, Mikey, will get probably about 150.
Okay.
The other promotion I work with will get probably about 500.
Okay, so Mikey's a little bit smaller. You brought your kids. He was going to pay you. You were going to make around $50, and you said, "Hey, we're even." And you could tell he was like, "What the fuck?" And now you're looking for a way to give him at least the $50 back.
Yes and no. I would only have been paid probably about $25 or $30 at most for the show. So I really, what I should have done is bought my kids tickets and then taken the payment of whatever he gave me and just kind of ate the difference because my kids were enjoying the show.
Or paid him after something like the difference.
And that's what I offered. I said, I'll gladly, pay you the difference of whatever I owe you. I put that in my message and then again, left me unread.
What kind of relationship do you have with the wrestlers? I know you say hi and stuff like that. Are you close?
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, we're all buddies, especially the refs. We're all good friends.
And then Mikey's still putting on shows, obviously. You're just not going to those. But you know people who are, wrestlers or refs who are at those shows a little bit.
Yes. Yeah, 100%.
This one's tricky, Gareth.
It's tricky, but you're basically, Dan, what you're asking for is a interesting, maybe wrestle-type way to give him the money.
Yeah, at this point, I want to give him, not just the 50. I want to give him like 70 to 75. I mean, I slighted him. There's no two ways about it. And I want to make that right. Throwing a little extra on top would definitely help.
Okay.
Sleight of hand magic. Pretend it comes out of his ear.
I'm going to go bigger.
You're talking skills I don't have, James.
Okay. Go ahead, Gareth.
This would be my pitch, and I don't want to leave you with a ton of homework, but it's kind of like what you're asking for is a little bit like we do need to pitch a little bit bigger. So this is what I would pitch. The next time Mikey's doing, and the promoters are going to be at the events, obviously, right? Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so next time you know that Mikey is going to be holding a match, and you know not only some of the refs, but maybe one of the wrestlers, you set up a thing where you're going to tell a wrestler that when everyone's showing up there early, they're doing the greetings, the glad handing, all that, you're going to show up and you want this wrestler in the ring kind of warming up. And when you walk in, you want the wrestler to say, "Hey, get out of here. We don't want freeloaders." And you say, "I just want to talk to Mikey because of last year." And then the wrestler will get you in the ring and you have a quick little fake wrestle where the wrestler pins you and then you take out your wallet and and you give Mikey $100 and you say, "You're sorry. You know you fucked up. It won't happen again." But make it kind of like a spectacle and a wrestle event just for everyone there.
Okay, you're not talking during a show. You're talking before the show?
Pre-show.
Pre-show.
The show you're not booked on, obviously, because it's one of Mikey's.
So
right, he wouldn't expect me to show up.
So a wrestler has to do a fake wrestling match before the night just for the promoter?
Just put him in a hold or something a little bit more, like make it feel authentic for a minute. And then
I can bump. It's fine.
What's that?
I can bump. I can
Whoa.
fall over. I know how to
realize
do
we were
it.
talking to. I didn't know the industry term, but Jake
I'm sorry.
Jake doesn't love it.
Well, I don't know. I mean, do you? It doesn't matter what I think. Dan, where are you thinking on this?
So I don't hate it. The thing is, nobody else really knows about it unless Mikey is telling people. I have kept
maybe
it
it's a
fully
little
to
too
myself.
public for something small.
Yeah.
All right, I got another pitch.
Also, show days are very tough to kind of mess with because he has a lot going on.
He's got a lot on his
Instead of
plate. I don't think I think the last thing I would want to do if I was a promoter and a guy I thought ratted me out a little bit was all of a sudden like, check this performance out. And I'm like,
right.
What are you trying to be a wrestler?
Here's another pitch.
Okay.
Another pitch is get like some spandex, get yourself in an outfit, maybe with a cape,
This
and
is
you're gonna
bad.
You're gonna, huh?
This is bad, Gareth.
You're gonna call yourself the Ripoff artist, and you're
This
gonna
is
make
good.
a video
I'd take it back
that
what I
you
said.
send to Mikey, and you're gonna do the old school Hulk into the camera. Hey, Mikey, this is it. You know who I am. I'm Dan. I'm talking to you, but I'm actually the Ripoff artist. Now I know you remember last October.
I think this is bad again, Gareth. I know it's fun. I'm going to stop you. This is just
I
for
came
a
at
bit.
you.
No,
I
no,
let both my children in.
stop. This is
Rip
terrible.
Jr. and Rip Sr.
But I think there's something that could be interesting, Dan. In terms of
Hold on. Were my kids named Rip Jr. and Rip Sr.?
That's right, brother.
Okay, I'm just checking. Go
And they're
ahead.
brothers.
All right. Well, Dan, I might go to you. Are you thinking about creating a character called Ripoff Man?
No, I'm not. I
No.
can say, what would he has training sessions.
I know,
2
but
or 3 times.
but you're a referee. You're not trained to be a wrestler.
Yeah.
You're not looking for more
He
attention.
can bump.
But you don't want to be a wrestler, do you?
No, I started training as a wrestler about 10 years ago. And I thought
but you're
this
just
isn't fun.
you just like refereeing and you want to get back to refereeing, right?
Yeah, I want to get back to refereeing specifically for him. Like I have my other.
Yes, you just
Company I work
don't want to
for.
burn this bridge. You know what I would consider doing is sending him in, first of all, rather than asking him, get his Venmo or PayPal and just send him $100 and say, sorry about that. It'll never happen again. If I'm out, but I would love to come back. And then go, second, if you're at all interested, there could be a fun storyline to play with, similar to how like these things go, that in the middle of a match, you come out and hit me, I can bump, we're not doing this. And we just set up this really small thing that I ripped off the production and you get your revenge and that welcomes me back in. If you don't want to make it a storyline, obviously we don't have to. Could be a really fun short thing. Either way, man, would love to get back to reffing for you guys and we'll never do that again.
Mhm.
Your thoughts on that? Is that still the same thing, too close to what Gareth was saying, where it's more trouble than it's worth?
No, I do like that. I like the idea of just kind of sending it to him, being like, hey, we can do something big within a show if you want to, or you can just take the $100.
But I would
Shake
love
hands.
to do something fun with this because it was such a small misunderstanding. But I broke one of the cardinal rules, and which we both know. 1, don't do 2, 3, mess with money. I didn't think I was, but I did. So it would be fun in a way to let the audience in on this backstory is to create something where we reveal that a cardinal rule was broken by a ref. And I've been given a second chance after to the way that Vince McMahon has become such a part of the thing that Mikey coming out in a fur jacket, taking a belt off and giving you a bump in the middle of the show and then going back could really throw the audience off. And you don't wrestle back. You just get bumped to the ground and get nailed and then he grabs a mic and goes, don't you ever try to rip me off again. And that's it.
Mhm. Yeah, I like that. That's what I'd want to. I'd want to get something like on camera, like something bigger like that. So yeah, that would be. That would be good.
But you would need his participation in it, correct?
Right. I don't want him to hit me for real.
No, what I mean by that is you don't want to just start doing something because you're not even invited to his show at this point.
Right. Yeah. yeah, you don't mess with cash, so you don't want to show up and just start doing things on the show. Without
Exactly right. So you need to find a way to ask him if he's willing to do this with you. Is that correct?
Yes.
So what do you think about asking him if he wants to make this a bit?
Yeah, I can ask him that. Again, we were really good friends beforehand, and then because of this, he just hasn't talked to me. So I feel like that would be a good way to open the door too, because he's a showman. He loves doing this kind of stuff.
What if you did this just to sort of lay the track for this? What if you go, you know when he's doing an event, what if you show up, you pay for your ticket, you go up to him, and you give him, whatever you think, $75, $100, and you say, Mikey, what happened last October really has been eating me up. Just from a friend perspective, here's what I owe you plus some extra. I was not thinking that night. Also, I have been thinking it could be funny if we wanted to make it a thing that you banned me from reffing in this league for bribery, and you take it out on me in the ring, and then I'm back in, and it sort of explains the absence a little bit.
Yeah, I like that.
I think that's fun. I would just literally, my pitch to you, Dan, is the way to go back. Look, there's the straight up way, which is not our show, obviously, because you said you wanted fun, is you just go talking. But I think what you need to do is you need to ask him if he's willing to make this a storyline.
Ooh, quickly, just to pitch on the storyline. If he's into it, this is how I would pitch the storyline. If he's into it, you are reffing, and when you're up there reffing, you get bumped by a wrestler lightly, and cash drops out of your shirt and your pockets. And then it becomes a thing that you've been accepting cash bribes for reffing. And that's when Mikey comes into the ring and says, no ref in any of my matches is going to accept money. And then they sort of tag team you.
They throw you off out of the ring.
Yeah. And then you have the redemption story at the end of that event, or then you're just back in the mix.
Oh, how about this? Gareth, I love that. What about this, Dan? Then you have to get on your knees the way they do in wrestling and beg, be like, it'll never happen again. I'll never mess with your money again, please. And when you're like kissing his feet, and he'll go, in that moment, you tell him to decide if you are in or out.
That's great.
And be like, why'd you take the money? And you
down on me.
Yeah, but you make it a whole storyline where it's for your kids. It's for your kids, because it was for your kids. And then he goes like, never again. And you go, please, it'll never happen again. And then either he allows you to come back or kicks you out. And if he kicks you out, you will accept your fate.
But you're still buddies.
You're still buddies.
You're back.
And you're back, and you would love to do it in front of the audience. I think that's pretty good. Dan, what do you think?
I think that's great. I think that's a very common thing you see in wrestling, is like the guy begging for his job or.
Yes, but I love what Gareth said too, that the way it starts is after the match, like when you put someone's hand up like this, money drops out.
You know what it could be?
And they don't know why there's money there.
It could be, I remember, I didn't watch a lot of wrestling, but I do remember the refs missing the calls. Right. Like if you've missed a couple calls and the guy you're missing them on is going, what the fuck? What's going on? And then you get bumped, then the cash drops out. And then it's like,
I think it's got to be after a match, because what I don't want it, because if you're making it
you don't want
big, he's got to work so hard at it.
And it's like, there's more,
now the other wrestlers need to be like, our match is about the wrestler, the ref is never the star.
Okay.
It's after a match, the guy has already won, in between events. Like that setup time when everybody's leaving and nothing's happening before the next thing. Yeah. As you are raising his hand or walking off stage, money comes off, and that you just have Mikey or one of the wrestlers go like, where'd that money come from?
A wrestler at Mikey's behest, Yes, Mikey could even be commanding a wrestler.
But it's not you betting on it's just there's an issue with money, and refs should never have money on them because you don't mess with people's money. Whose money is it?
Hold on. I got a pitch. So let's, for real, at the beginning, like you and Mikey, you mend fences. At the beginning of this evening, Mikey is going to make an announcement to everyone there that $200 is missing from the cash box. This league is dependent on making money just out of the audience. If someone took it or if someone finds it, please let us know.
Great.
This is how this works. It feels serious. It's in earnest. 2/3 of halfway through the show, we do this pitch. Mikey pieces together. It's $200 exactly. The fucking ref took it. And that's why we're going to make a lesson out of him.
And then he decides, because of your years of friendship, of giving you a second chance or not. But you're begging for your job.
Yep.
Dan?
Where you at, bud?
I love it. No, I think that is great because that kind of gives you more of like a through line throughout the whole show. Of now it's missing in the beginning. You cost me money before. Hey, you stole my money again. And then, he can, hit me or whatever.
I think it's excellent. Are you going to do it?
Yeah.
And
I'm going to message him today.
What are you going to message him? How are you going to phrase it? What are you going to say?
Yep.
Well, going off the last message I sent him was basically just me apologizing for not paying for my kids.
Okay.
So I would start by saying, hey, I'll say just following up on what I said before. I have an idea. I was on this podcast. It gave me a great idea to make things whole again. And I'd love to compensate you for what I took from you already. And then from there, kind of go into the explanation of here's what the whole segment would be.
If I may, I would maybe go this direction. I would go, Mikey, it's Dan. What's your Venmo? The thing that happened last October really has eaten me up, not even from a work perspective, but just because we're friends. I'd like to pay you X amount, whatever you think is fair. Also, just on a side note, since this was eating me up, I called in a podcast for some advice. And I think there's a way that we could maybe make this a little bit of a spectacle at the next one of your shows.
Love
if you're
this.
interested.
Gareth,
Either way,
you're nailing it. You're getting nailing it.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
And then Dan, do us a favor and follow up with us for sure. And if this happens, please film it and tell Mikey we would be happy to have both of you guys back on for a follow-up. He's more than welcome to promote the promotion.
Okay, great.
But we would love video of this.
Yes.
There's always 3 or 4 cameras at every show. So you not only get video, you get angles.
What do you, Dan, just quickly, what do you think the odds are he goes for something like that?
Mikey loves this kind of shit. So I would say pretty good.
Yes,
Okay.
I think so
All
too.
Right. Send it. Keep us posted. You're back in the goddamn game.
I sure hope so.
Sounds good. Thanks, guys. My
All right,
wife's going to be thrilled that I'm on, by the way. She has no idea I'm calling in. She's
Dan, don't tell her until she hears it.
Oh, that's a great idea.
God, I'm not telling her at all.
I love it. So it's a total surprise. And what's her name?
Her name is Shannon.
Hey, actually, last before we go, Dan, any message you want to tell to Shannon?
Nah, I'm good.
Wait, I have one. May I just offer a pay the toll pitch? When you know she's going to listen to it, toll, get a video of her when she puts it on, if possible.
Yeah,
if not, Godspeed, Dan.
Shannon, I love you. I promise. I was just being goofy. I love you very much.
There you go.
Goodbye.
All right, baby. We'll talk to you later. Love you.
All right, thanks, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, guys. This is Santos.
What's up, Santos? Gareth, on the last episode, the thing that you missed when you left and Lamorne and I kept going. Santos called in with another follow-up. Santos, will you catch Gareth up on what happened on the last call so he is up to date? So walk the whole audience through your whole problem from start to finish, Santos, and take your time.
Okay. So my problem was that I have a coworker that won't eat my wife's baked goods. And we did, the last time that we talked, well, the first time we came up with a sting operation. So to catch him to see if he had beef with me or if he just didn't fuck with baked goods. And so my little update with Lamorne was one of my coworkers told me that he basically like was talking shit about me being on a scooter. And he was like making fun of me, and he said something that he couldn't even repeat. That's how bad it was. He was like, I can't even tell you what
about Santos on a scooter.
I can't even repeat it. And I was like, damn. Like, okay, so like, does he even deserve it? Like, does he deserve my like wife's cookies? Like,
that's an interesting spin.
And so then Jake was like,
I can't imagine hearing something so bad you won't tell your friend what someone said.
Especially about a guy on a scooter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, could that be on a scooter?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I was like, man, it has to be super bad.
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
I
can't even imagine what he said.
Or the friends just looking for drama, Santos?
Now he would have told me if it was
okay.
Like
Respect.
if he wanted to like shit around with me, and like he'll make fun of me for it and stuff like that. But
okay.
I mean, if it was that bad, I was like, man, if he can't even say it, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
So then the morning, Jake were like, you know what? Like, let's just go ahead and do it. Like, we're just trying to see if this guy's like a piece of shit. So let's figure it out. And so my little update is, so before I let you guys know, the person that did it with me, it's a little important to know that like she's white and well, I'm Mexican. So she's going into like this sting operation with me. And so last month in our meeting, our monthly meeting, I bought 2 trays of cookies from the store. And so I gave one tray to her, and then one, I kept one. And then so before the meeting started, when everybody was there, I told the guys like, hey, I bought some cookies. You guys help yourselves. So they passed around the whole tray. And when it got to Joe, he made his dumb little face and was like, I'm good, So I was like, this fucking guy. Again, like even like baked goods like that I buy from like the fucking store, like whatever. So it goes all the way. Our meeting finishes. And then so the person from the office, we'll call her Claire, she comes in and she's like, oh guys, I forgot, like, Santos bought more. Santos bought cookies, but I brought some more because I saw that, you guys ate them all. So then the only one that stands up and gets cookies, guess who it is?
Him.
No fucking way.
Okay, so he gets up, he's about to get up and get the cookie, and one of my coworkers goes, oh man, come on, like you're not gonna beat the allegations like of you being racist.
Oh, it's
and,
a
like,
racist issue?
All the guys start laughing. He gets up, he grabs 2 cookies, smiles, and leaves.
Oh,
what the
my
fuck?
God.
He doesn't want a Mexican's cookies?
Isn't that wild? Like to
That's
think about that. So now I'm thinking, so maybe the thing on the scooter wasn't about me rocking out too hard on the scooter. Maybe he's just racist.
This is a crazy turn. What's the percentage of Mexican versus white in this job of yours?
He's Mexican.
I thought he was.
Santos, thanks for the call, bud.
He's anti-Mexican cookies and he's Mexican.
That's crazy.
Okay,
I didn't guess that.
Okay, so throughout last month, so I was like, you know what? Like, I'm just gonna. He's being fucking weirdo. Like it's weird that he did this. So I was just going throughout my days, and I was talking to some coworkers because I was like, you know what? Like either they're fucking around or like they're being serious because you get some of those Mexicans around here. I mean, it happens. But I found out, yeah, that's actually what it is. I found out what he said about me.
What did he say?
Oh man, it's not the best. I don't know.
We might beep it out, but tell us.
He just said, "Oh, look at that little fucking beaner, like on the scooter, little jumping bean on the scooter." I was like, "Oh my god, that's crazy."
But all right, so you know what I would like to propose, Santos?
What's up?
Would you ask him to come on the podcast?
What?
Oh, so that's the thing. I no longer work there.
Oh,
So I
It's
don't really
over.
have like, I'm not able,
Lynched.
I as soon as I found that information, I was like, oh man, like, I know we can really fuck around with this guy, or, you know,
I got
these
it's
are the guys
over.
can have me. Yeah, so unfortunately, I won't be seeing him any longer.
got-
But I just wanted to update you guys. It's technically a
It's-
bell ring because he is a piece of shit.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's the weirdest bell ring we've had, but
This is,
we'll
by the
ring
way,
it.
Yeah.
after 300 episodes, to find out that the reason he did not eat your stuff was in fact because he's Mexican, he's racist against Mexican, and he's Mexican. And the insult was a derogatory Mexican term about you on a scooter as a Mexican guy. My head's going to explode.
Well, I think we've discovered that in a racist country, the food transcends. Racists
of course.
eat all food.
Bunch of
Isn't
KKK
that
guys are
crazy,
going to a
though?
Ice
Chinese
people
restaurant.
go out for totally.
Of course.
Like, even
Of course.
store bought. Like
Food's
he doesn't
delicious.
even know who
Yeah.
packaged them. It could have been a Mexican.
Now now let me
Craziest
just
thing I've ever heard.
It's crazy. I will have one final pitch. We're ringing the bell. My final pitch is you make some cookies with some X-Lax in it, and you drop it off at your old place with his name on it.
Well, no,
That's
because
right.
others could eat it.
Yeah.
I would say
I mean-
we move on, Santos. We got to sometimes this is a feel-good show, and sometimes it's just detectives doing detective works and getting to the bottom of it, and you lift up the rug and you see a bunch of bugs. On this one, we see a bug.
I had to pay the. I told my wife, you know, I hate to be. It's a bell ring, but it's a sad ring.
Yes, but hey, guess what? It's reality, Santos. And you know what? Go, Gareth.
I love Santos talking to his wife with real brevity, like, it's a bell ring, but
That's an
it's
ugly
not
one.
the bell ring we all wanted. And she's like, what is this podcast?
Yeah,
You
I
know
know.
what? You know what this feels
I
like?
know we're gonna be sad about it. It's not gonna be a happy one, you know.
But
It's
here's
not.
what this is, Santos. Here's what this is. We're at the bar. The bartender goes, we're ending the night. They go, all right, guys, you close up, $15. And you go, $20 on the table. And you go, I got it. And we go, no. We're the uncles. And you go, I got it. You put the money down. We go, whoa. Then you walk out sad and we go, Santos had to deal with the racist Mexican about him being Mexican. And that's sad. But also, thanks for paying the tab.
Yeah. Our arms
Thank
are around
you.
you at the end of the night. And
Gareth is really emotional.
I just,
Yeah, I appreciate it. You know what? Those were probably my last $20.
That's even
I'm probably riding home
sadder.
on my scooter that night.
Oh, Santos.
that's great.
So now you're riding home drunk on a scooter with no money after somebody was racist against you?
Hey, but I had a great night with my uncles.
You know what we're doing? We're running out there and I'm going, hey. And you turn around and you're on that scooter and I go like this, come here. You come close to me. You want to know what I do? I hand you
What do you do?
I hand you $100 and I go, this is from me and your Uncle Garrett. Take that
Oh
scooter.
my God, I
home.
would cry.
We're both crying. Gareth is crying so hard inside, but it's about other stuff.
It's been a tough life.
The
That was
bartender's
like a
trying to
great
get-
night, actually. I don't know.
Yeah, so now we're feeling good, and the bartender's saying to Gareth, I need you out. And Gareth is
nowhere
going
to
through
go.
he's going through a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's coming
Somebody,
up for me.
one of the younger guys goes, is that a whale tail popping out of his jeans? And then they've realized he's wearing, in fact, a thong. And the whale tail's sticking out. And somebody goes, is that a tattoo, a tramp stamp of a turtle that is a rainbow at the shell? That says, G-Man's ready to party for content?
I'll do anything.
And so Santos, we're out there
it must have been a
crying.
crazy night to be.
It was. But here's
to
the
be
thing,
thinking about all
Santos.
that.
Here's the thing. You and me were drinking. Gareth is on like a 30-day sober thing. He's just been literally drinking Diet Cokes and water.
It's a cleanse.
He's
No
sober.
way.
Yeah.
He's sober.
That sounds like my
brother.
wife's diet.
Sober feels drunk when you're this pained.
Emotional.
Sugar it out.
So Santos,
You don't walk
You
away
got-
from me right now, my man.
we're gonna walk away from him right now. The bartender's gonna. Oh no! The security guy's coming by Gareth, and he's getting rough.
And I go, I kind of like it.
He grabs Gareth by the neck. No, Gareth, not the Gareth, not the Gareth.
Punch me. Please. You can't hurt me more than I hurt myself.
Can't hurt me more than Joe has hurt me already.
Exactly. So, Santos, you got the C note in your pocket now. You're on the scooter. Gareth has now joined us. Me and him are arm in arm. We're watching you golf. We're both giving you a thumbs up. You're on that scooter driving away. You turn back. You look at us. What's the last thing you say before driving off into the night?
Higgly and Mo!
Thanks for the call, brother.
Thank you. I love you guys.
Love you, man.
Hey, everybody, we just want to remind you, if you want to watch new episodes of We're Here to Help, it drops a day early on Hulu. So you can watch the new episode a day early. And we're also dropping a bunch of older episodes from season 1 and season 2. So get involved.
We're Here to Help is hosted by Jake Johnson and Gareth Reynolds. If you'd like to be on the show, please email us your question at helpfulpod@gmail.com. And if you want to watch video episodes of We're Here to Help, you can go to our Patreon at patreon.com/here-to-help-pod to see our entire catalog.
We're Here to Help is produced by Rabbit Grimm Productions, executive producers Rob Hollis, Jeff Porter, and Natalie Hollis, associate producer Jesse Thurston, editing, mix, and master by Chris Fowler.
Theme song by Oliver Raleigh. The cover artwork is by James Fosdyke. Animations by Andrew Strzelecki. And if you'd like to see Gareth do stand-up on the road, go to GarethReynolds.com. Remember, all of the advice given on We're Here to Help is for entertainment purposes only, and all listeners should be adults and make their own decisions.
That was a HeadGum podcast.